Here comes Mr. Nobody walking down the...
Hey everybody, so start off, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, I'm really hoping my birthday is May 5th. I'm hoping that by May 5th that we will have 1,000 subscribers. If you could help me out and subscribe, that would be awesome. So let's get on to today's thing. So today we're doing a question. Question came from Nosferatu Tom. I probably got that wrong. Either way, what he's done is he has recorded on tracks 1 and 2 on his DP008. He has recorded a drums, and it's a 45-minute recording. I've done these before, and he only wants from 30 minutes to 35 minutes. That's all he wants. So first thing I told him was to, let me just bring it up here, export the files into a DAW such as Audacity, and then you can do like a straight, you can select the area once you're there. I'll put a link to the export video, so you can just do like this, and then you can just do like a straight edit, and you can do like a cut, or you can do the other way. Now as you can see, this is a concert with a cello and a piano that I did a couple years back, last year. So, and I messed up at the first 11 minutes is nothing but silence, as you can see, almost 12 minutes. So I'm going to use this as my example because this is the only thing that I have is really big to work with. So that's the easiest way, and then you would re-import it onto your DP008. Now, if you want to do that, that's the easiest way, because then you're working with it, you've visually seen what you're working with. But you can do it from the DP008. Now, the first thing is, if you do this, back up your file, back up your thing. Do a copy and copy it onto a computer, so you have a copy of it just in case something goes wrong. So let's go over to our DP008. Now the screen is a little glowy today. I think it's because the sun's coming in. So I'm going to try to show this as best I can. So now I'll play a bit of, well, I'm not where I want to be at the moment, but as you saw on there, tracks starting at 11 minutes, and I'm a little further away than that because I'm starting right at the beginning. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to be at the beginning. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut from tracks 1 and 2, and we're going to put them on 7 and 8. And the reason we're going to do that is so that because that's the part we want. So I'm going to now go into, so first thing is hit menu. So as you can see, I'm already on track edit. So bring it down to track edit and click on track edit. So I want to, now I can do a move and paste. I can do I want to do a move and paste, because what I want to do is I want to move it from, I want to do a copy and paste, because I don't want to get rid of it. I just want to copy it and then paste that section down. Now I think I've already set the section, so we're going to look. So as you can see, so it says source track is 1. Let's see if I can get that better in here so you guys can see this. Source track is 1. Now I've already put, if you go down, so using the down arrow here, so I want to use track 1, and we're going to go to track 7 on this case. So I go down, you can see the cursor is now on the, I'm not sure if that's millisecond or 100th of a second, I have no idea. But either way, so now what you can do is to set where you want it, just move to, say, so like in this case, I'm doing 11 minutes, 57 seconds, 00 F seconds, and 0. So that's my starting point. My ending point is 12 minutes, 55 seconds, 0000. So I'm just getting a snippet there. So yeah, you want to make this as easy as possible, and so you can move using that, and then to change the time, I'll show you here. You just use your data thing. So let's put it back where I wanted it. So using the data wheel, you can change it. Now it says destination track. Right now it says track 1. We don't want it on track 1. We want it on track 7. So there's destination, and now this is why I started off at 0, because it takes wherever the cursor is currently, wherever you have your starting point currently for the song, wherever you're going to start playing, that's where it'll put it. So I want to go right at 0, and I only want to copy it once, so we'll leave that. And we hit exec. So now it's, or execute, exec, listen to me. Execute. So now I want to do it again. So same thing, copy and paste. The nice thing is it remembers everything. So now I want to do track 2. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm leaving it where it is. And we're going to put destination on 8. And now I'll execute. There we go. Now if I go back, now as you remember from looking at the WAV file, it was blank. Or 1 and 2 had nothing on it, and then I just now moved it to where it has something. So I press play, and there you go. Now it's on track 7 and 8. And that's all I recorded. So that is the easiest way to do it. Well, that's not the easiest way, but that's a great way to do it, because then you don't lose the original and you also get the new version. Now the other way you can do this is, okay, so let's see. So now we go back into menu, track edit. The other option is to cut that entire piece out. Now in this case, so I want to do track 1. I want the out, I want the in to be 0, but at the moment I want the out to be 1157. So I'm going to go down to that one, move over, switch this so it matches that one. So there's 57. 57. So now we go back up. So now it matches that one, and then we bring this one to 0 because I want it to start at 0. And then we'll move over 1 and move that to 0. So okay, so that's what I want to do. I'm going to cut that part of the track out. So execute. Boom. And we're going to do the same on track 2. Exact same settings. Nothing's changed. Execute. Boom. All right. Now if I play, so we'll start from the beginning. And I should see both go now. Ready? Now watch track 8 go down. So there you go. That's the other way to do it, is to cut there, and then you go to the end of wherever you want to end it, and then you cut the rest off. And that's another way of doing it. So there's 3 ways. So we'll go through them. Export to another DAW, and then do the work there, and then import it back. Do a copy and paste, or a move and paste as it's called on here. Well, copy and paste. Move and paste means that you actually take it out and then you move it to another side. But that's up to you if you want to do it too. But copy and paste. And thirdly is to just cut from start to where you want it to be, and then cut all that out, and then do the same at the end. So that's what I would, those are my 3 ways of doing it. Just a caveat, if you do a move and paste, it is a brand new file. It's not the old stuff. It's exactly the new thing. It's not, so you can actually, if you want, you can then go say, okay, I'm just going to delete tracks 1 and 2 completely, just silence them right out. So you have that ability. So hopefully this helped you out. Once again, thanks a lot to everybody who subscribed. Still trying to hit 1,000, and I'm hoping to do that by my birthday. So May, I'm looking to see if we can do it by May. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Mr. Nobody walking down the street, hasn't gotten far, but still he isn't